1963 was packed with iconic rock, soul, and pop radio staples, but some of its catchiest hits came from artists who only had one shot in the spotlight. Here are 10 one-hit wonders from 1963 that still deserve a spin. Number 10, Mr. Bassman by Johnny Cymbal.
Mr. Bassman, you've got that certain something.
A late-night session left the take loose enough to breathe, and the groove on Mr. Bassman by Johnny Cymbal shimmered with its distinct low-end flair.
Hey, Mr. Bassman, I'm asking just one thing. Will you teach me? Yeah.
The single arrived on Cap Records in 1963, with dual tracking capturing the playful call and response between lead vocal and bass. Back at Bell Sound Studios in New York, engineers experimented with layering to give the bounce special prominence. The song caught the attention of AM radio programmers who craved novelty and a distinctive hook. The use of session players for the rhythmic foundation gave the track a polished but unfussy sound that made it instantly recognizable. The record's sunny spirit quickly crossed over to top 40 stations. This track reached number 16 on the charts in 1963, solidifying its place as a defining oddball of its era before its creator faded from the radio spotlight.
Mr. Bassman, you got that certain something.
Number 9, Pipeline by the Chantays. Engineer Paul Buff kept an accident in the mix, a tremolo wobble that became the signature of Pipeline by the Chantays. Laid down at Rendezvous Recorders in California, the instrumental tapped the surging surf sound that was electrifying the coast. Multiple takes yielded a version where the Fender reverb-drenched guitar shimmered perfectly atop a driving backbeat, aided by basic but effective mic placement. Outboard gear was pushed to its limits as the band sought a deep, rolling tone on every instrument track. The song's instrumental break created a cinematic sense of movement, echoing the California tides. It became popular in dance clubs and at high school hops, thanks to its relentless style. This cut climbed to number 4 on the charts in 1963, far outlasting its creator's brief moment of headline status. Number 8, Just One Look by Doris Troy. A single TV taping turned curiosity into momentum when American Bandstand aired the performance of Just One Look by Doris Troy.
Just one look, and I knew.
Recorded by Sue Records and overseen by producer Buddy Lucas, the track's bright horn lines and hand-clap rhythm gave it a sharp, distinctive stamp. When the segment hit screens across the country, viewers responded to the record's effortless style and tight arrangement. This song benefited from the label's early 1960s promotional push, ensuring it landed in jukeboxes and on local DJ playlists with impressive speed. The cut's infectious vocal hook echoed through urban radio markets and became a favorite at weekend sock hops. This track reached number 10 on the charts in 1963, granting a fleeting nationwide profile to its creator. Number 7, Washington Square by the Village Stompers. Paper sleeve promos hit retailers the week the folk jazz movement started cracking the mainstream, and the cut Washington Square by the Village Stompers floated onto the sales charts. Recorded for Epic Records in 1963, the track blended banjo, clarinet, and brass in an arrangement that played equally well on both jazz and pop radio. Studio musicians provided a tight underpinning while the melody danced around traditional folk phrasing. Retailers stacked the new single near folk revival compilations, pushing the song to suburban turntables. Within weeks, word of mouth and in-store play linked the record to its Greenwich Village namesake, giving it a distinct cultural association. This track ultimately peaked at number 2 on the charts in 1963, an unexpected leap for such a genre hybrid. Number 6, Maria Elena by Los Indios Tabajaras. Cut at RCA Victor Studios with producer Herman Diaz, the single Maria Elena by Los Indios Tabajaras emerged as a delicate yet evocative instrumental in 1963. The nylon string guitar interplay on this track was captured live to tape, delivering rich overtones and inviting subtle touches of reverb for atmosphere. Studio microphones were carefully positioned to enhance the duo's intricate phrasing, creating a sense of space that listeners found enchanting. With the label promoting the song through international channels, the instrumental crossed language barriers with its universal melody. This record's understated sound drew repeated airplay in markets ranging from New York to Los Angeles. The song climbed to number 6 on the charts in 1963, cementing its legacy as a global pop curiosity. We're halfway through, and the sounds of 1963 are already bringing back some deep cuts. Which of these songs did you grow up with? Or maybe discover years later on a dusty record or random playlist? Got a favorite one hit wonder we didn't include? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear the songs that stuck with you. Number 5. Popsicles and Icicles by the Mermaids. Street-level airplay from the Los Angeles market crept outward until program directors noticed Popsicles and Icicles by the Mermaids. Crafted under the guidance of producer Kim Fowley, the single was tracked at Gold Star Studios, home to iconic West Coast sessions. Harmonies were layered atop analog tape, giving the song a sweetly textured quality that stood out on AM radio. Initial spins on California stations stoked interest among young listeners, and requests for the record steadily increased each week. This cut's blend of teenage themes and lush arrangement made it a staple of late 1963 playlists. The single managed to rise to number 3 on the charts in 1963, earning its spot among the girl group era's memorable snapshots.
Yes, he's the boy that I love.
Number 4. Denise by Randy and the Rainbows. A B-side rumor helped the A-side find daylight after WMCA in New York started spinning Denise by Randy and the Rainbows.
Denise, Denise, oh, with your eyes so blue, Denise, Denise.
Tracked at Jubilee Records' New York studio, the tune showcased doo-wop influences against the simpler driving backbeat of early 1960s pop. Test pressings distributed to local DJs meant the record shifted quickly from obscurity to a regional favorite. By midsummer, demand was so intense that additional vinyl runs became necessary to keep up with sales. Retail and radio played off each other in a feedback loop as this song gained traction. This track earned a peak position at number 10 on the charts in 1963, securing a brief but memorable run for its creators.
Oh, when we walk, it seems like paradise.
Number 3, Sally, Go Round the Roses by the Jaynettes. Signed to Tough Records, the band rolled out a single just as a wave of girl group productions filled the autumn 1963 airwaves. Sally, Go Round the Roses by the Jaynettes. The song became known for its echo-laden production, achieved by layering multiple vocal tracks over a minimalist rhythm section at Regent Sound Studios. Sparse instrumentation let the haunting harmonies stick in listeners' minds, and the mysterious arrangement resulted from hours of experimental overdubs. DJs quickly adopted the track for its striking contrast to the typical pop fare of the moment. This record climbed to number 2 on the charts in 1963, giving a studio creation an unexpected hit as the year wound down.
Saddest thing in the whole wide world.
Number 2, Sukiyaki by Q Sakamoto. In June 1963, a San Francisco DJ flipped the record, and stations followed as Sukiyaki by Q Sakamoto caught airplay far from its Japanese origins. The recording, featuring gentle orchestration and a lilting melody, had first emerged overseas but took on new life through a stateside licensing by Capitol Records. Language presented no barrier as listeners were drawn to the tune's wistful quality and memorable whistling. Rapid growth in requests led to the song spreading coast to coast, appearing on radio formats that seldom engaged with international material. This single reached number 1 on the charts in 1963, making it a rare crossover for a foreign language song on American airwaves. Number 1, Wipe Out by the Surfaris. A terse memo from the label pushed one more single to radio just as the surf craze overtook beach towns. Wipe Out by the Surfaris. Republic Records pressed the track quickly in 1963, harnessing the kinetic energy of the group's roaring drums and reverb-laden guitar riffs. The breakneck instrumental required a no-frills recording approach at PAL Recording Studio in Cucamonga, and the classic opening laugh was a spontaneous addition. Once in rotation, the song spread from Southern California to the rest of the country, finding eager listeners among teens and garage bands alike. This track soared to number 2 on the charts in 1963, becoming a standard for aspiring rock drummers every decade since.